I closed it. But it's loaded. It's loaded. It's haunted. The game has in fact loaded, despite the fact that I closed it. Or I thought I closed it. I hit stop on Steam. It seems to have worked. I gotta load. Oh, there is autosaves. Wow, that's a big jump. Oh, I guess the autosaves, like, overwrite themselves. Right, okay. I'm wondering if... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Me and my boys are gonna mess you up. No, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play... This Bed We Made Again. Hello. We've come back to this game. I didn't really know what to play tonight, and I was thinking about this game today, and I was like, this was a fun game. I really enjoyed this game. I want to see if I can get the achievements, and by virtue of that, see, like, the other side of the game. So we're gonna pick... What's his face? This dude. Andrew? Was that his name? I feel like I'm making that up. We're gonna pick him as our acolyte, and we're gonna see how much that changes the story. And we're gonna try and do things a little bit differently than we did before. But anyway, we're just gonna see what happens. I believe I saved, like... Did I save right at the end? Because I don't want to lose, like, my game file. Okay, I can't scroll. Oh no, they're all autosaves. Okay. There was a manual save. But I never saved after that. And I don't want it to overwrite my autosave. Okay, let's load in first. And... Oh, okay. I've clicked it and it's frozen. Please don't crash my stream. Thank you. We're gonna load in, see where we are. Because it might be like the final... Like the ending of it. Hey Danny, thanks for the bits again. How are you doing, Danny? How are you doing, Danny? Are you okay? Have you devoured all 9 pizzas? Oh, I think I mentioned this before, but I've cleaned out my freezer. Finally. It really badly needed it because we accidentally left it off. So we had to obviously clear out everything, but we just left the freezer because we cleared out a shelf and we only really needed that shelf, but I was like, no, I really should clear out the rest of it. Oh god, Danny, no. Let's hope you don't. I really hope you don't get it. Okay, we're gonna save, like not just autosave. We're gonna save here. And then we're gonna go back to the main menu. Because here's the plan. We're gonna pick the dude and we're gonna try and do some different options than we did before. Just to see kind of what happens. I'd like to get the achievements, but I also don't want to, like, bore you guys by going back to previous bits over and over again to try and get achievements. Also, there are 8 locked achievements, so I can't actually see how to get them, but some of them are obvious ones, like, if I pick Andrew, that's just a one-off straight off the bat. If I let him slip and fall on the puddle outside the bathroom, because I automatically cleaned that up last time, and it turns out that's actually like that's like a story beat. That's like an important thing that can change. If you weren't here when we played this, the gameplay isn't available on YouTube yet, but it is still available. It is available on Twitch. You can go back and watch it. It's in my highlights somewhere. Enough pizzas in as shop came today. I had to take everything out and restack the freezer. Oh my god, how many pizzas do you have now? Do you know? Did you count them? Did you take inventory of your pizzas? You have 7. That's enough pizzas. That's a week. That's a week of pizzas. Yeah, so we're gonna do the obvious ones and hopefully just get a couple more from doing different options that we didn't do before. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna skip a lot of the dialogue, but I'll summarize it. Like, if you weren't here, I won't watch all of the cutscenes. If I can skip them, I'll skip them, unless they're completely different. And about if I have 3 a day, that's 2 days of pizza, plus an extra pizza. You don't have pizza. Actually, you know what? I was gonna be like, you don't have pizza for breakfast, do you? But you do what you want, buddy. I'm not gonna stop you. Like people at my work who were talking about how many cans of monsters they have. You're welcome. how many cans of monster they have in a day, and I was like, you know what, do you. It wasn't until they were like, I don't feel normal unless I have a can of monster, that I was like, okay, again, you do you, like, live your life, but maybe examine that? Maybe have a look at that, because that's not healthy. But I would also say that to people with coffee as well. Like, I'd be like, if you feel like you need coffee, that's still not I have one can over, like, the span of an entire week. If that. I had a can that I, like, had sitting in the fridge for, like, 3 weeks. Opened, by the way. So, yes, if you weren't here last time when we played this. God, why is it going so slowly? Did I... Over a week? How? I cover it up and I put it back in the fridge. I only need, like that much sometimes. It basically is just, like, just enough to, like, wake me up. And then I'm usually fine to, like, write it out. Unless I've been having a lot, and then I will, like, we're gonna fix the settings because I feel like everything's going a bit weird. Let's put this down. Whoa. Which sucks because I don't want to drop it, but everything looks okay. So the lowest I can do is 30. Only you can do that. What? Not finish a can? I'm notorious for not finishing drinks. Oh. I just made the quality so much better. I mean, worse, even. Hopefully it's not too awkward or... Oh, everything's moving smoothly, though. Hopefully that's what I was meant to do. I can't skip this bit. So yeah, if you haven't...
Come on, miss. Let's keep moving.
As I was starting to say, if you didn't see us play through this the first time, basically, this is gonna... I'm gonna have some spoilers here. But, you play Sophie, who is a maid at a hotel, and you start discovering, like, the secrets of the guests, and things, like, kind of get out... They don't exactly get out of hand, but you learn, like, a lot in quick succession. And... Yeah. You uncover things. There's lies, there's cheating, there's all sorts of stuff going on. And... Yeah. I don't really want to spoil too much in case you didn't see it and you do want to go watch it, but obviously things are going to come up. So we're going to play it again, we're going to pick different options, and we're going to kind of see how things happen. In fact, let's do a little intro for if I ever put this on YouTube. Hello, we're back to this bed we made. I've done the intro like 4 times, but I felt like I was being I was kind of going about things along. I was being very long-winded with it, so here's the quick version of what we're doing. I have already played this game. I have already finished this game. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with the story and everything, and it seemed pretty fun. But I also feel like I missed out on some stuff because I picked Beth as my acolyte, and so I don't know anything about what happens if you pick Andrew, and there's a bunch of achievements I didn't get. So I thought for a fun little kind of chill stream, because I've had work all day and I'm pretty tired, we could play some of this. We'll try and pick some different options from the ones we picked last time. And we'll just kind of see how it goes, see what happens. And yeah, so we're gonna skip over a lot of, any of the dialogue I can skip over, I will skip over. But the major decision, oh yeah, I can't turn around yet, I forgot that. The major decisions we're gonna leave as the same. Also, I've dropped the, I can't even remember what it calls it in the settings, but I've dropped the quality a little bit
It's on your right.
Everything was going really slowly. Also, the game refused... Oh, hello.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each
Who is
maid
this?
has her assigned floors.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off. So Linda, that's her governess, asked me to cover.
We're almost there.
Does this man look familiar to you?
I'm not sure.
Look closely. Take your time.
And we also
Just
obviously...
a little further now.
We obviously know roughly what happened. Well, we don't actually know who it was, but we know kind of what's happening in this scene now. So I can... I was hoping I could listen in and see if I could, like, gain some new knowledge now that I... Oh, here we go.
That's all you were doing there, having a drink. And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a
Oh, yeah.
It was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on at Manny's. You and your deviant friends.
Manny's is a gay
think
bar.
you're above the law, but you're not.
They're not my
Miss?
friends.
It's just down the corridor. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that right? So if I take your picture and show it to the others, they won't recognize you?
Well, one or two might, but
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just want to know what's
We're almost
going on.
there.
Might recognize you, your family, and your friends when they see your face in tomorrow's papers. You wouldn't like that, would you? Might lose your job.
It's very quiet because they're a door.
Just a little further now.
Well, all that trouble will be avoided if you start writing names. Now.
Okay. I just want to see how much dialogue they've written for these characters. And also, I thought one of them was Beth, but
Here we
it
are.
isn't. I guess maybe that's because Beth might not have seen anything, depending on if you picked Andrew or not. But you haven't made that decision yet.
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Also,
Sophie
we're not-
Roy,
are we going to
I'm
be a lesbian
Detective
this
Maurice
time?
Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No.
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
And now we go back to flashback. Whee!
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étreignent l'amour.
Oh, look how innocent we are. Look how innocent and happy and naive we are.
De vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons,
Oh yeah, we're listening to the radio. This was important later.
les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
And now we're gonna
That's
look at
a lot of
everything
money
this
to
time.
owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Okay. I don't know when we can start like skipping stuff, so we're not speedrunning it. I just don't want to like bore you guys
Nothing like a well-made bed.
by looking at everything we'd already looked at.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Oh yeah. Oh. I think I noticed that last time. They knocked the mirror down.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
I also didn't notice all of this before. I need a pillow. Ah, here we go.
Good enough.
I didn't finish! No! No! I didn't mean to click out of it! Oh, that's so annoying. I have to use the towels. So I'm guessing I already replaced those, maybe? And I really don't know how much of this I can kind of skip and how much we're gonna have to play again. But I know we are currently in a
And
tutorial,
voila.
so...
Good as new.
I also don't know what's important, so I don't know which pieces of information to pick up, you know? I mean, I do know what's important, but I picked up everything last time. Skip. Skip option. Skip. No. Okay, I'll skip. Oh, I heard a noise. I don't think I took any of this in last time because I don't remember. Maybe I was just like, oh, it's a fun cutscene to show that there's intrigue going on.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
You have to
Do you
gossip
think she has any
quieter.
real friends, or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere.
Where's Sophie?
Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything.
Okay, everything's making a bit more sense now.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
What did you do?
Oh yeah, they break up. I forgot that. I'm sleepy too, Danny. Oh, that was a bit ominous.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
I am pretty sleepy as well. Hopefully it doesn't take too long before we can get to the stuff where we can just cut bits out. Oh no, I was hoping I could maybe play the chess game.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone.
I think you're supposed to pick
So
Beth.
I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing this time. They were
I can't even remember what I picked.
fighting.
It was only last week.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
I did do this one before.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to pick
I
Beth.
know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh.
I know you're gay. You can't hide it from me, Sophie.
So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right.
Immediately.
Wanna guess why?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Well, guess what?
Did a kid throw up
Damn,
again?
I was hoping I'd get to pick.
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it.
Ugh.
Feel it too.
No.
While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
In an alternative universe, they smooched. Okay.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something, and I...
Hey. Too. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
It's weird. Half the time he speaks without opening his mouth.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest room?
Okay, so I think last time I picked something very odd. I'm gonna go with something gross.
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
Oh.
God. I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers. Like, whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
I won't. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to...
He's got, like... Bethesda.
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
Talking animations. Like, it's just really odd.
With endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, he'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
I like listening to him.
Of course not. It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
It's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Weston's have gone up since the partnership.
Sorry, it's so quiet.
I feel like he's been avoiding my calls lately.
You look so tense today.
Oh, that's because I am. I've had this pain in my shoulder.
Well, this goes on forever.
Oh, right here. Ever since I woke up this morning.
Let me have a look at it. Abe says I can get rid of even the toughest knots.
Who's Abe?
Abraham, sorry. Now, come here.
They better not start making out. Okay, that's the end of it. I don't want to hear them making out, thank you.
Can you tell table 12 we're out of bacon? I don't know. Ham, sausage. Oh, that's great.
Okay. We go clean up the puddle in the lobby, but we don't get the one in front of the bathroom. Because that's an achievement. if we don't do it. But we did it the first time.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Wonder if that's something that we never found
Well,
out, but this is a cool secret.
Sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do.
I want to ring.
Was there anything else I... Yes? I beg your pardon? You want me to... all right. Yes, right away. Was there anything else I...
Wait, how is he on the phone?
That sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
Look, how is he on that phone?
Of course, of course.
Okay, this is a
We're
loop.
all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but...
I thought that might interrupt them. Can I do anything with the chess set? Really? You're gonna put a chess set in front of me and not let me play with it? Ugh, boo. Okay, I'm not actually turning the camera, but it seems to just freeze occasionally. I think it might be my computer rather than the game. Okay, let's pick up leaves.
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll. Guess must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to... Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Easy. You want to put any water in there, maybe? No? Ooh, a note, a note. Or is it just newspaper again?
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Very much is.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear.
I can't seem
I
to
really
skip it. I thought
do,
I could skip
but
things.
sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But...
Beth is great. I love that she's like,
no,
here you
that's
go.
Very unlikely.
Have some information.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade? No, that's not it.
Thrilled to talk to you.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Would you like to contact him? Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean.
I love this bit.
Yes?
She's great.
Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight. Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare.
She's fantastic.
No, I'm dead serious. If
We're not
anyone
going to
can
clean the
make a
puddle.
snowstorm end, it's him.
Because we need to... get an achievement for that. Does mean, unfortunately, that Andrew is going to fall over.
Hold it, please.
Oh no, he's hurt his hip.
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... I slipped on the puddle by the restrooms.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should have cleaned that.
Oh, no, it's my fault. I should have asked Eugene to repair the leak.
He's a sweetheart.
Oh, 6th.
Oh, and maybe we'll find out more about the special guest. This is quite okay. It's a little
What's
bit
the
annoying
big
to
rush?
watch the same cutscenes.
I need to bring this to our VIP guest.
a second time.
The one who rented
but
the entire floor.
Oh,
we are getting
is
new
it that
information.
British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I
Oh, he's
wish I
talking.
was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Hopefully not literally.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows.
Maybe his assistant is the one who wants all the weird
Oh.
stuff.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait, is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Okay. Right. Oh. Oh. I think it's crashed. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing. I've just got the main menu again. Yeah, the game's crashed. Hopefully it's saved there, though. Oh, I can't seem to get out of the game. Like, I've closed it a bunch of times. Okay, 1 second, folks. Technical difficulties. I can't actually see my task manager because the game is covering it up and I can't close it. Oh dear. This is not going well for me. Alright, what if... Oh, there we go. It eventually stopped, closed on its own. So you just have to leave it for like 5 minutes and the game will eventually load. Okay, so here is where we are now. So yeah, this is the... How is that less than that? Anyway, whatever. We're gonna continue. We'll get back into it. Sometimes there's two wolves inside me. There's two gamer wolves inside me. One wolf wants to play a fun story game with you guys, share the story, enjoy it, and then be done with it. And then move on to a new game. The other wolf wants to 100% every game that I play. So today it's the 100% wolf that's winning. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm all the way back here? Was that the last time it autosaved? That's frustrating. I bet there was an autosave and that's what it was doing when it crashed, was it was autosaving, and then, because it never finished, this is the latest one we have.
Ew. I better throw that away. I better make sure the floor is fine. Someone could slip and hurt themselves. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for your 65 months. That's wild. How are you, Sho? How was your day? How was work? Come in. We're playing This Bed We Made, which is a game where you play a maid in a hotel, but you start to uncover secrets. It's quite fun. We have played it once before, but I'm basically playing it again to like get the alternative stuff that I didn't get before. And the game just crashed, so I'm redoing a bit for like the 3rd time. And I am actually going to clean up the puddle.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Hey, to be my friend.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey.
Oh, you're gonna like her.
I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But...
Yeah, it's
No,
It's
that's
only just come
very
out and it's quite buggy, and when I first tried to run it, it actually crashed my
Well,
laptop.
you're welcome to speak to my manager.
So
if
as
you'd
long as it
like.
doesn't do
I'm
that
sure
again,
he'll be thrilled to
I'll
talk
be
to you.
alright.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Manager's
Back just in
Would
from
you like
work.
to
I hope
contact
work
him?
wasn't too difficult today.
Room 505.
Thanks for joining us.
That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Yes? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where
Okay,
you
so
can kneel
we missed
down,
half of what she was
alright?
saying because I was talking.
Then you
But
clasp your
basically,
hands
there's
together
someone
and
who's
think
phoned in and
really
is like, I won't be able to make my hotel reservation because of a storm.
It may help to repeat
And basically
his
is telling
name,
her, like,
It's,
you know, get me in. And she's like, I physically can't stop the storm, sir. So she's eventually said, would you like to speak to my manager about it? Yeah, okay. Just kneel down and think really hard about how you want the storm to end. And it helps if you say his name a couple of times. His name is God. And she's great. She's fantastic. So we got the achievement for, I'm literally just doing this because I feel guilty if I don't. We got the achievement for Andrew slipping on the floor. So
Come
we're
on,
gonna...
Sophie. You're not gonna carry
whoops.
those plants around the
Forgot to do
hotel,
that.
are you?
Was
Let's
he
put them
talking?
back where they belong.
I forgot. I was talking. But yeah, so we finished the game. It was pretty good. I did like, there were some good twists.
I forgot.
Beth is very fun. It doesn't react when you do that, which is a shame. Beth is fantastic. She's great. But in not very long, like in a few minutes time, I'm gonna get to pick which of the two receptionists I want to be my, like, buddy.
Hold it, please.
And last Andrew, what's happening to your belt? My dude.
Phew, made it.
Oh my god, he's still got the telephone with him.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well,
breaking.
Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
He did. In the alternative universe.
Oh, 6th.
The telephone Oh, the cable's gone. The cable's gone.
What's the big
Telephone
rush?
cable's in this game.
I need
He's
to
still
bring
holding it in his
this
hand,
to our
look!
VIP guest. The one who rented the entire floor.
How did you do that?
Is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Hopefully
Can't
not
you tell
literally.
me who he is?
Maybe he's
never
the
actually met
murderer.
him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
I don't know why he's got the telephone in his hand still. I
do
think that's
have
so
a
funny.
suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least...
Oh, I can skip dialogue.
Okay, let me think.
Oh, but only when it's me.
Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair
Doesn't
enough.
want to know who he is.
Have fun up
But
there.
like I said, maybe
Me
if
too.
we pick Andrew this time. Okay, this is where it crashed. Okay. We seem to be alright so far. Okay, I think that's the same save. But I'm gonna create one anyway, just to be safe. So Mr. Spade is in this room. Or he rented this room.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Mr. Spade ain't home, buddy. So now it's time to snoop. Can I literally just leave? Maybe I should. Actually, I don't think I can yet. Oh no, not gloves.
What is this?
It's me. Now, last time we played this, we threw them away. And I don't know if anything actually came of that. So, we're just gonna... I don't think I'm going to this time. We are gonna clean the bath, though. Because, you know, we're a good maid. Yeah. You know, he replaced the bulb and everything. Quite a lot of dedication there, but he also left his door unlocked. Which seems a little bit, reckless, I'm not gonna lie. Film Game Developer A. Sorry, I cannot get comfy. I can't get my feet comfy, I'm sorry, I keep moving around. Potential? Potentially. Which I should probably know, because I finished the game. But there were some things that we have left undecided. I could get in, yes, that's true. So maybe he expected me to find them? Oh, let's empty them in. Oop. She took over, I didn't do that.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hi, Beth.
What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Okay, so, like I said last time, we chose Beth. She's clearly the best option, but we chose Beth last time. So we're gonna try Andrew this time because I get an achievement from doing that, and also it probably unlocks a bunch of stuff that I couldn't do last time. So we're gonna try it out.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on.
Aw, I've insulted her.
Andrew! I'm here. Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
He's cute.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
I want to know the deets.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
He caught me snooping.
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found
This
him
does make
hanging
it sound
over the
worse
bathtub.
if I say
He
just
set
he took
up a
pictures of
kind
me.
of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act.
Beth was so
Yes.
chill with it. She's like, oh.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But...
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you. But others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
She should not have her job anymore.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading. Didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway.
Wait, which
bit's
bit's a typical
dark
man?
rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble
What's that
just for a
noise?
few pictures. I bet there are more of them, somewhere.
You want me to snoop?
Are you telling me I should snoop around?
Well, it's nothing you haven't done before, is it?
Andrew,
Nah, come
True.
on. A little joke's never killed anyone.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, according to my notes, Mr. Spade asked for the combination to his room's safe. There's a good chance he stored more pictures in it.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec.
Okay, so far it's kind of been exactly the same as Beth, just in a different, like, the dialogue's slightly different.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
Oh, he's quite cute. He seems quite nice. Oh, this game, the telephone cables can never figure out what they're doing. You should get the whole picture of perfect actions before you do anything. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, oh. I always forget this, like, I did this last time. I was, like, walking around going, why can't I move properly? And it's because it was directing me right to the next cutscene. Uh-oh. This looks totally normal.
The oratory. I just went there for the first time and... God, it's been years, hasn't it?
Is it?
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
How many did you pick up or throw away? You just throw all of it away.
Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time? You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
4. Is that important? Now that we know more about what's happening. Now that we know more what's happening in the overall
Beaver
game.
Lake?
Ah, okay.
That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here? These look like numbers. Sort of.
Right. This is interesting.
These look like numbers.
Is this... Oh, this is probably to, like...
Sort of.
Oh, this is clever. I like this. So, again, for those who didn't see the rest of the game when we played it the first time, there are two people where we discover later that there are two people who have been using a code that's like a bunch of symbols to represent letters. And these are some of the symbols that are under these letters. Like, see how the A is 2 every time? Yeah, so those are some of them. And I think, obviously, at this point in the game, we're supposed to think he's following us. But I think that's been left there so we realize that it's not us he's been following.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt. Is this a floor of the Clarington? That's my schedule.
We could probably skip some of this because I've looked at all of this before.
Is that your real name? Why did you check in on what do we have here? I should bring that back to my cart.
Take his socks.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Yeah, we're totally, you know, totally gonna not lose our job over this.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
I shouldn't keep his key. I would like to put his key down. Is it possible for me to put the key back? Oh, yes it is. Good. I never actually checked that from any of the other rooms that I snooped in. Where's the other pillar? There it is. I feel like we looked at everything, especially because I couldn't figure out what I was meant to do next, and it was like one tiny minor thing. So I looked at everything in quite a lot of detail last time. Oh yeah, was there not something on the table about the code? Oh yeah, okay. There's something about... Oh. Lesbians.
Request to move to 507. Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point. Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Lindsay's addressed, emergency division, year of hospital discharge. I've definitely wrote this down before and I can't remember it anymore. I'll write it down again. Okay. So there's letters to Lindsay on the table. Infantry division, I believe, is something to do with the picture over here. I literally played this last week and I've already forgotten.
99th Infantry Division. 99.
Okay. Oh. That's not good. 34. Ooh. I was like footsteps. That might be them saying, hey, by the way, date of discharge. Could be a year of discharge is 57, I think. Hello?
Not right now, Sophie.
Wait, but it was ringing.
I shouldn't bug reception just yet.
But it was... That had multiple endings, you're just playing it for fun. I'm pretty sure it has multiple endings, because at the end it showed me like a bunch of different like still images of things that were happening, and I think the wrong person got arrested last time at the end of the game. So, yeah. So there's definitely multiple endings, but I don't know how different they are, if it's literally just a cutscene, like part of the ending cutscene. But also I'm playing again because there's achievements that I didn't get because of the choices I made rather than anything else. So, well, I don't know if the wrong person got arrested or if it was just a bit unclear. It didn't feel like they necessarily were the actual bad guys. Like, it was just kind of a bit vague. So I feel like there's a better ending where we actually learn. Oh, right, okay. So 34 is our first one. Oh, look at that. Bang on. $99. $57. There's a gun. Did we get rid of the gun? I feel like I'm gonna get rid of the gun now that because I know more about him now. Because before I was like, if I get rid of the gun, he's gonna know it was me. But he might figure it out anyway, to be honest.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here? That was taken in the lobby.
He's hiding behind the plants. Yeah, he is very much PI.
Going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Found a receipt from Harry's diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Does that mean that... Wait, is H... Is H the woman? I think so.
Why are you following them? This looks like Beaver Lake.
He's following these two, and I'm trying not to spoil the rest of the game. We've made a decision. We threw away the knife, the gun. Maybe it was just a phone in a different room that I could hear. Maybe that's why I couldn't pick up the phone, is because it wasn't actually in here. Because I left the door open like an idiot.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hope we didn't have to ask Beth again.
Hey, just a sec.
Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please.
Oh, I miss her already.
Sorry about that. So, you found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
It's not? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess he wanted something a tad more exciting. So,
that more exciting?
I take it you opened the safe. What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Of course. What's up?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info.
I don't think he likes doing it. I feel bad. Okay.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room, right?
Exactly.
But why would he switch rooms? He's got his entire dark room set up in 505.
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
I guess we can keep that in mind, but I'll need a little more to go on.
I'm gonna go turn off my heater while this
Mr.
plays.
Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Not the shop.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay. So, hold on. From what we know from our previous playthrough, Hector shouldn't know the secret code, but he had the receipt in his pocket that had the code on it. So my thinking is he doesn't think anything more of it, and it was still Marcella who wrote on the ticket. And that she was practicing to try and remember the code, maybe? I'm not sure.
How are the Cruzes linked to me, though? I mean, why is Mr. Morgan stalking us both?
That's a good question. What if they're his real target? Maybe you just got
Yeah,
in
I
the
did
way
find
somehow.
a gun, by
Could
the
he
way.
have seen you snooping around their room?
When did they check in?
Last Thursday.
I haven't been in 509 for over a week, so that can't be it.
And I'm afraid I'm out of ideas. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Oh, he's so cute.
I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Oh, trust me, we will.
Alright?
I will. I promise.
So we probably won't end up in a gay bar this time. Because, you know, we're not speaking to Beth all the time. I love that little decisive bit that she does when she goes bloop. It makes me really happy. I don't know why. Excuse me, let me find my key. Oh no, wait. I left it in the break room. Like a dingus.
I must have found my keys in the break room again.
want to see if I can look around a bit more.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Well, I mean, maybe we will. We don't know how this is gonna end up. Put my cups there while we're here. So like I said, there's 8 hidden achievements. And I can't seem to get my Steam pop-ups to come up. There's 8 hidden achievements that I don't know how to get. But I've already found... I've already got 1. No, 2. Because I've unfortunately made Andrew fall over. And also, picked him as my acolyte. So that's 2 I've got already. Right, around this way.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Oh, wait, are we here already? It took me 2 streams to get through this game last time. It might do the same this time, but I kind of just want to... I wanted to skip through it, but I don't seem to be able to skip a lot of dialogue. Also, I never got that... I never tried the break room door last time, so... Whoops.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Okay, I need to check something real quick. I don't know if I get an achievement for not cleaning the window. And I want to find out. Because last time we cleaned the window. Come on. Oh no, it's not behind the door. The key's next to the door, but we've just spotted that as well. Okay, that was not the window. Come on, keep going. You found Wolf 3, You did not prevent Wendy from getting fired. Bernard. I don't know how Wendy got fired by Bernard. I'm not sure if that's because I didn't talk to her. But I'm still gonna clean it because I don't want Wendy to get in trouble because I know that that's who wrote it. My wife will be at her parents tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and be sure you bring the lingerie I brought you. Gross.
Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
Do I throw that away? Just gonna keep going. It's taking a while to get this lipstick off the window. Do I throw away that letter? Or do I leave it there? I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm gonna go and try and talk to Wendy first. So, for context, for those who don't know what's going on, the characters you need to know in this story are Bernard, who is the head guy he owns this hotel. Linda, who is like the governess of the hotel, so she's in charge of all the maids. Wendy, who's just, I think, another maid, or someone a bit higher up than Sophie, who we play, but she's not like the same level as Linda, and Jacques, who is Wendy's boyfriend. So Linda and Bernard are having secret affairs, hence the letter that we just read. And Linda thinks that Bernard is also having an affair with Wendy and is very jealous of it, but that's not what's happening at all. He just thinks that she's good at her job and wants to keep her on the staff for that reason. However, Linda is trying to basically drive a wedge between Wendy and her boyfriend, Jacques. So it's a whole thing. So Wendy leaves that message on Linda's door because Linda's basically ruining her relationship for no reason. And however, there's an achievement for getting Linda fired. So I'm intrigued to see how I'm supposed to do that. I don't know when that comes up because I don't think we had the opportunity to do it either way.
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
But we like Wendy.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
So I said I'm sorry for disturbing you last time and just walked away, but I kind of want to do a different option.
I don't mean to disturb you, but did you see who wrote that message on Linda's door?
What?
The lipstick message. Do you know who wrote it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, Sophie, just go.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so I think cleaning off was the right thing to do. I think.
Fine. Keep your secrets, Locker.
But look how many people are on this stuff. So many people. Okay.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
See, so Bernard, left, right, Bernard, Wendy, Linda. And Linda, no, sorry. Wendy got the Employee of the Month reward.
Wendy definitely deserved this, but the next one is mine.
Or Wendy. Not sure how to get Linda fired. I don't know if I have to talk to Bernard about it.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, locked. Eugene must be
Linda's
running
not
around
exactly a
trying to
locked.
keep the hotel in one piece.
Yeah. So again, I don't. If I leave the lipstick there, it probably gets Wendy fired.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh my God!
Hey, Andrew, on break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guests.
Oh my God! Let go of the
phone. The requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
Andrew,
I'm
please.
heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest.
I was gonna say,
discovering,
he never stops
well,
working.
what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
If I say that, then there's another witness to it having happened in the first place. At least, I'm still gonna say it.
While I
just
was
said the
looking
other
for
one.
my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words hypocrite bitch in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
Call this an educated guess, but Wendy has a pretty solid motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
Yeah,
we're
Linda's been
we're on
pretty
Wendy's
bad to
side.
Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember her birthday? Bobby slipped her a slice of cake from the kitchen, and along came Linda to confiscate it, telling Wendy she was doing her a favor. I don't know how Wendy managed to keep her cool.
If it had been me, I probably would have burst into tears.
Yeah. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much
He's
to
a
deal
nerd.
with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
Nah.
I think it comes from my mom.
Nah.
As a nurse during the war, she had to work with other people in very stressful situations and not let her emotions get the better of her. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Well, if you ask me,
She's only 21.
I'd say you're doing a great job of following in her footsteps.
Thanks, Andrew.
Well, it was nice to chat.
Me and my
Don't
telephone
let me
have to
keep
go.
you. I have to head to maintenance anyway. Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I'll be ready and waiting for your updates on H&M. Take care.
You too.
Andrew, put the phone down. My boy! You don't have to keep working. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Look at it. Oh, hold on, there we go. Oh no. It's haunted. Oh my god. He did well, he kind of put it down. But will it be back in his hand by the next cutscene? That's the real question. Okay, I think we can snoop on him because there's an achievement for listening to your acolyte. Let me see if we can listen.
Where would you keep it? Up there?
We're gonna listen. We're just gonna listen and see if we end up hearing what he's saying.
Oh, no, that was a mouse.
It's really like I'm really impressed by the extra like dialogue and voice lines that they put into this game. They've just put in like so many extra bits. Okay, that's the loop. It's gone back to the beginning. I don't think that's the bit where we snoop then, because there's a bit where we're supposed to snoop on them. It goes right back up to the reception desk. And it's just, wait, is it moving? It's slightly moving in the it's just there. Look at it. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so sad he's not gonna have it in his hand anymore. Disappointing, honestly. Wish I could take it with me. It's like a little dog on a leash. It's my new. Oh dear. Sophie, I think we're on the wrong floor. Sophie! Oh thank God. Thought we were looking into the void. Okay, I think the game might be a bit broken. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, I think we've looked at everything in here, so we're gonna just close the door. I need to go to...
I do have 506 next on my list. Should I
Yes.
pop in before checking out 509?
Yes, we will.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
So I think this one is actually empty. Like, there's no one's gonna come in and see me here. Balloon? Lipstick? Or just various products of some kind. Lots of champagne bottles, some nail varnish. Why would you leave your nail varnish? A caution wet floor sign, which I think is great.
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
It's Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. I think we've read this as well. We went through the lifetime of Valentine's Day. Okay, so this is the person who was in this room was the bride-to-be. I think that's what we're learning. I think, didn't they leave us a note? Yeah, I think this is the one that left us a note. Oh no, it wasn't. They were having a conversation in the taxi. I thought so. There's one room where they left me a note that said, "I'm really sorry about the mess."
Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so
was that in
long
here?
ago now.
Oh, there we go. How cute is that? They didn't use any of the towels. And ooh. Yeah, so they basically weren't actually here. They just kind of used it as a partying area and then they left. So they didn't really like use any of the facilities. And they were polite about it. And they had a conversation in the taxi by writing on the back of this, which I think is hilarious. It would be cuter if they tidied. That's true. But it's also, because it's a video game, I'm actually quite satisfied they didn't tidy because it means I get to clean up. But if it was real life, I would be annoyed. Because I literally just have to click it and it works instead of having to like take the bottles out, clean the toilet, you know. It's a lot easier. This was like the whole reason I got this game was because I said this last time when I played the full game, but I played a demo of it because I've decided to start trying and like playing more games as they come out, and this one had a demo, so I played the demo, and I found it so fun that I got to clean and also solve mysteries. That I was like, this is great. We're gonna do this. Throw the shoe away. think we got everything else. Do we need to change the toilet paper? No, we're good. Okay. Bathroom's done. Pick up the pillows. Put the pillows back on the bed. Empty the bin. Throw away this note because no one's gonna need it. Check they haven't written on the menu. No, I think we're good. Okay. Turn off the TV. It's satisfying. It's very up your street. Yeah, we get to like solve a mystery, but also we get the satisfying parts like when you play Power Wash Simulator and you get to clean things. Oh, I never noticed that painting last time. Sort that out. Because before I was keeping all of the... I was, like, leaving all of the bits of story, like the notes and stuff in every room. But if I'm actually cleaning up a room, I should get rid of that stuff. There we go. Wonder if I get, like, an achievement for cleaning everything 100%. Like, actually getting every single thing in every room. Because I haven't been. And I think I initially assumed that whoever was in this room was, like, cheating on the person who sent this card. But there's no evidence that she, like, did anything untoward with anybody. She just had a party with her, presumably, maid of honor? Oh, is that a mark on the floor? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I've done it. I think I've cleaned up the room. I'm gonna check there's no more bins. Yeah, I think we got all the bits and pieces. I think the room is ready to go for the next people. Oh wait, no, let's get rid of this. There we go. I think we're good now. Good. Room done. There is a checklist on my trolley, but I can't, it doesn't update automatically and I can't tick it off, which makes me a bit sad. I'm going to throw away this say no to divorce because what a hypocrite. Can I go in here?
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
509, right? Wait, what's this one?
Huh. I do have 508 on my list, but disturb I won't. For now.
Look at the snow! Okay. I'm actually gonna go and have a look at this end, because there's stuff blocking this end. I don't need to go to any of the rooms down here. I don't think. But I think that's just there to, like, stop me wandering off. Did I already do this room? Was this the room I was in when I... Yeah, it is. This is where you start. Okay. So, I don't need to clean up this room properly because he's still here. I just want to do a thorough job, you know? I just want to... No? Okay, I can't even inspect that. But I am gonna throw this away. I'm gonna go throw this away because the party's over. Party was the other night. We are now past the party time. Right, 509. Let's go. And we gotta hope that Andrew has our back and will tell us if they come back. But also, they didn't leave a do not disturb sign on, so I'm allowed to clean up. I basically didn't. I don't want to clean up if I'm not supposed to be in there, because then it's a bit like, what if they come back? I don't think the game would actually have anything for that, but what if they come back and they find the room's been cleaned and they complain? You know? Is that money? No, that's not money.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Oh. And now we know more about who that is. Should we throw that away? That might confuse Hector a little bit if we leave it there. I'm gonna throw it away. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Because of who wrote it. Ooh, I'm so cryptic! Oh, look at you. Look at that water line. Gross. There we go. Cleaned it. Mirror? Oh, good. I thought those were actually, like, bits of mirror that come off, like, rusted. We're good. Nope, not done? Okay, I missed a little bit. Where is it? We don't need to throw away their toothbrushes. That seems a bit extreme. Toilet clean? Yes. Need to empty that. We'll need to get another towel to bring in. Might as well do that now. My cart's over here. Okay. Place towel? Pick up towel.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
I'm being very neat. Very neat and tidy and doing each job one at a time, which is not at all.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Oh, I need another one. Okay. Which is not at all how I do things in real life. ADHD, baby. Whatever order makes sense in my head. Which is never a sensible order. Also, in case you're wondering, there is actually an inventory. But it's just directly behind the camera. So you can't see it. But there is one there. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I hit E. E.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Alright. Ooh. Somebody's sleeping on the sofa. Was there expenses? Wow. Hotel restaurant $7.75. Taxi $2.25. I think we did some inflation stuff. We like calculated some inflation because as you saw in the first room, there was a thing of how much debt they were in. I was kind of hoping for some music. Never mind. We were like, well, today that would have been X amount. I can't remember what it was anymore, but it was quite high.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Is that... Oh, this makes a lot more sense now. We know who that is now.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Well, you had two and one of them was cancelled. I feel like that's not that weird. Imagine if I threw away his diary.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
But it was not all happy. Okay. I'm just doing this to get all of the bits of info. Oh god, the phone! Following me.
Looks like someone tore that note apart. But I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Oh yeah, so... Again, a little bit of context. Or rather, this is giving us the context, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. Basically, there was a gay bar that they had a raid on, and they arrested a bunch of people, and he was one of the people from that gay bar was one of the people who was being spoken to at the very beginning in the police scene. So yeah, you know, just in case you didn't realize the time period we were in. Oh, I wish I'd written down the code from the last time, and then I could just like solve it without having to go through all the steps.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Na, na, na. Mr. Morgan. Oh, the phone's going. Andrew realized he left his phone downstairs.
Hello? Hello? Andrew?
Oh, clever! They did that bit with it behind her, so you couldn't actually see what she mouths. So they could use the same animation both times. Aha! I see you, game devs, cutting corners. Clever. Well done. Sorry, I completely ruined the suspense there.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk.
Andrew?
Hey, Sophie.
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
I'm not sure I understand.
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
That's pretty unsettling.
Telling me.
Hang on. Hey, Beth, you got a minute? No. Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so Beth tells me...
Oh, I can skip it. Okay.
Did she recognize...
Oh, do you think maybe...
Yeah.
Okay, it was...
Did she know?
She says... So she assumed...
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back?
No. I get why you're on edge, but I don't see any way he...
I know. Can you ask...
Yeah.
I forgot I could
Wait
skip.
a second. I just remembered something about this morning. I can't believe I didn't think about it before.
What is it?
A few minutes after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase...
Okay.
Really?
I think it was a minute or two after 10. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
You think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I've always seen the cruises as a pen. Maybe she was sneaking out.
Yeah.
These are exactly the same
Hopefully
lines.
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
Is it gonna be freaking out? No, I think the phone actually calmed down this time. Can't wait to see Andrew again. See what he see what happens. Okay. So clean that up. I mean, the fact that someone was sleeping in the living room doesn't necessarily mean that they had a fight, but you know, I think that's what it's supposed to tell us.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one. These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Can't remember exactly what I meant to do. I think I'm just meant to open this now.
Locked. It looks like the code
Oh
is
wait,
made
we know
up
this
of
one.
4 letters.
But I can't do it. Even I have this written down, but I can't do it unless
Locked.
I've
It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Who could blame you for seeking help?
Sorry.
I'd do the same in your shoes.
What was I saying? Yeah, I actually do know the answer to that one, but I can't do it without finding the pieces in game, which kind of makes sense. But no speed running for you, matey. No speed running for you. Wait, no, that needs to go over there. That one doesn't need... One of these isn't actually up against the edge. There we go. Watch record. I may or may not be doing a podcast. I purposely didn't talk about because, like, right up until we planned when we were doing it, I kept being like, it's gonna end up being cancelled. Something's gonna go wrong. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it, you know. But I think it's going ahead now. I've done this wrong. Because that doesn't... Oh. That doesn't fit there. That definitely fits there. Ah! There's a piece. There was a hiding piece. That's why I couldn't see it. There.
It's
Yes,
some kind
that
of
one.
code. Could I break it?
Yes. And I will try. can't remember. I literally played this last week, and I already can't remember what the message said. But we're gonna try. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. I kind of... It's I will leave... Yeah, I remember this. It's like, I'll leave messages or something. Notes. It's I will leave notes. There we go. Why isn't it taking my V? Notes. In the vent next to your room. Oh, I missed the H.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Like, I'm nervous about recording it because, you know, I always just get nervous with things like this, even though I have been on the podcast before.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. It's me.
Sophie, did you uncover anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Did you...
It says, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd
Why is
thing
it
to
always
do.
a fly in here?
Yeah. And it was...
Do you think...
Well, that's...
What makes you say that?
Couch bed. Couch bed.
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
That's
Don't
the
you
point,
think he
Raven.
might have fallen asleep in front of... I know my dad does that a lot. Drives my mother crazy. Did you...
Not really. I just have this maid instinct.
A maid instinct? What's that?
Well, after a couple of years working as a maid,
really
you
worked
become
here
quite
a
good
year.
at gauging guests by the state of their room, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. And what does room 509 tell you?
I've cleaned the rooms of many happy, loving couples. This isn't one of them. It feels cold.
All right. So what now?
I think I should go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need my help again, you can ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Thanks, Sophie.
You can tell by the flowers. Like, there's no reason that droopy flowers actually mean something's wrong with a relationship, like in real life, but in a video game, you betcha it does. Also, Raven, you make a very good point. That's probably why there's flies. Sorry it keeps flashing black, by the way. That is because whenever I tab out, that's what it does. Could we maybe...
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
The game is now lagging like crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. That was really weird. I think we're finished in here because, again, they haven't actually left yet. So, I'm not gonna like clear up anything that they've left lying around because they might have done that. They probably want it to stay where they put it, you know?
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
No. Whoa! It was a fanfare for me leaving the room. Ooh.
Ooh, it's time for the boops. Boop.
Ooh, it's time for the boops. Thank you for the boop, Raven. I appreciate it. How's your day? Are you working today? Are you good? Is everything all right? Don't know why I'm being southern. Okay. Oh yeah, gross. There's...
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Yeah, they're being gross. I'm just gonna leave. I mean, I could snoop on them, but I kind of don't want to have to listen to the conversation because it's really awkward.
Wendy, did you hear anything?
What do you mean?
You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
Sorry, this is a bit gross.
Oh, never mind.
They're having fun. Ah, I can't. I'm sorry. No. I really wanted to keep listening because I thought they might have more information to listen to, but it just gets really gross. No, they're just smooching now. Get away! Get away from it! It's too gross. I can't deal with it. Okay. Oh, the vent. We need to look at the vent. That's what we were doing. Oh, I spent so long looking for this vent when we played it before because it's hiding. I think it's... Is it this one?
No messages.
Oh, yes, this one. Over this way.
Let's try another
I'm
vent.
normally working, but one of my favorite littles gave me this something about yesterday, so I'm at home. Oh, I hope you're not too ill. Joe is ill today. He couldn't come into work. And I'm so glad that he didn't, because he was going back and forth about calling in sick, and I was like, look, you're really ill. If you come in, you're going to end up doing too much work. You're going to end up hurting yourself. And not hurting yourself, like, physically, but you're just going to, like, push yourself too much and you're not going to be able to heal. And I came home and he was already looking a lot better, so I was like, right, see, correct thing to do. And then by the time we'd had dinner, he seemed like, he wasn't 100%, but he was definitely doing a lot better, so. Much better idea. Okay, so this needs a screwdriver. Again, since we played it before, I'm kind of skipping over things. But that needs a screwdriver. So we're gonna get one.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
We need to look for these.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
Oh yes, of course, I forgot. I mean, I knew but you knew, Joe, but I completely forgot it was on stream that I said before. I get okay and then I crash, so I'm guessing it's gonna be around. No. Well, make sure you rest as much as you can. And lots of liquids and soup. I made us super garlicky potato soup for dinner. It was okay. I think it was kind of bland. I think I maybe like overcooked the garlic so the flavor disappeared. But yeah. I basically just chucked a bunch of stuff in the oven and then went and had a shower and stuff, so I couldn't. Because normally I would cook it in some stock and then just blend it all together, but I was like, I can't stay and watch it, so I was gonna chop everything up, put it in the oven, and then come back to it later, and I think I just overcooked the garlic. Anyway, what are we doing? I need to look for these. There's an achievement for finding all 3 of them, and I've only ever found that one, so I don't know where the other ones are, and I haven't been looking. Let's do another sorting. Let's do another little puzzle, shall we? You can kind of tell which way up things are, because the writing's a bit more obvious than this bit. There we go.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Okay, so...
Eugene. I had no idea.
Just so you know...
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric. This must be Eugene with his daughter.
Okay.
He looks like a caring father.
As we go downstairs, I'll explain the context of what's going on with Eugene. So, Eugene is the maintenance guy of the building. And his daughter has some mental health problems. I cannot remember what exactly. I think they said it in that letter, but I wasn't going to sit and read it.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full.
Oh, I've got a cup.
Is there anything I can put
my
down?
cup back. And there's a mental health hospital that's supposed to be being built next door, and obviously Eugene is you know, if it is, then he'll be able to visit his daughter a lot more frequently. But Bernard, the owner of the hotel, is against it because it's going to drive customers away and it's going to have bad clientele coming in and stuff. So he's very against it, and is incredibly unsympathetic to Eugene's plight. Now, I got Eugene fired last time, but I didn't get him fired exactly, but basically he did something, and... That's Bernard. That's the boss man. Guy was just smooching in the hotel room.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
No, you're wrong. Yeah, you'll see how I got him fired.
You're the one who took
it's just 'cause I
last
didn't
week
change
off,
something he
aren't
did.
you? You had to
Thank you, Raven.
take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's
What's he
very sick.
doing? Oh, he's like
Well,
pinching the
I
bridge of
hope
his
this doesn't
nose.
become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
What's happening with his hand?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
What a great boss. Hey, you had to take 2 weeks off, right? Because your mother's ill? Don't make this a recurring thing.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't think Beth interrupted me at this point.
What the... maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and, holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
So when I saw this bit before, I was like, I don't get what the big deal is. The window is open. Like, what's the problem? So, I guess it's because the snow is coming in the window. It's just not that obvious from that scene. Ooh, can we look at this?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
What am I supposed to click on? It says I can inspect it, which means there's something.
What Bernard considers
yeah,
sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
Thank you. Yes, we do need to pause because I need to explain stuff. Hi, hippie little guy. How you doing? How's it going? So yeah. Oh, I can put my aligners back in because I've stopped drinking my coffee. Boop. Work's been busy today. Tell me about it. Me too. Yeah, so last time we ended up getting Eugene fired. I say it like that, but it wasn't really our fault. Basically, you see this situation here with the window open? That letter down there. In fact, let me just let you see it. No, I don't. Okay.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, so, that little note at the bottom is from Eugene. So that was kind of the point. He basically made he blocked the window to be stuck open, to be like, enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Which is totally justified. And last time I just left it here.
So,
but,
I take it the open window was not an accident.
This time I'm not
Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Because he ends up losing his job. If you leave it there.
Let's get you to that vent.
So even though he is 100% justified in doing that, I'd like him to keep his job.
Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that. Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Oh yeah, so, also, Raymond is Bernard's brother. Raymond keeps sending him advice, and Raymond is like, no, we need to make the rooms more expensive. We need to get better clientele, and they need to be smart and great instead of what his brother wanted, which was, you know, making it affordable so that people have a place to stay.
Just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Can I clean it? Why is it giving me the clean option? Is it broken, or am I actually able to clean it? I think it might just be broken, because nothing seems to be changing. Clean Bernard's face. Clean it. Clean up your act, Mister? Can't speak today. Oh, this one's also letting me clean it. Just in case Bernard walks in. Okay, so Bernard is going to catch me. So I need to work out what I'm going to say, because there's an achievement for... Let me see, hold on. There's an achievement for not getting your acolyte in trouble. If we can talk our way out of it, without dragging Andrew into the conversation, then, we get an achievement for that. So we're gonna try and do that this time, because I didn't manage last time. Gentrification is all well and good, but you have to think of what happens to those who've forgotten along the way. I feel like gentrification is not all well and good, but I know what you're saying. I agree with you.
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that,
Oh, Corey's got
it's
his
still
phone back
broken.
again!
Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No. No, it isn't, sir.
Oh, well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet.
No,
What
still
were
wrong.
you doing in my office?
Okay, last time I said someone left the door ajar. And I'm pretty sure he saw right through it. But if I say I'm looking for a screwdriver, is that going to lead to more questions and get me in trouble? This is the interactive part of the stream. What do you guys think I should do? I'm pretty sure I lied last time and it didn't go very well. But also I can't remember exactly what happened. So it could be that I then had another option and I picked the wrong one then. Yeah, let me play this last. Well, don't lie. I mean... Okay, so we have two votes for don't lie. That's more than I expected. Okay. Okay, well maybe we won't lie this time. Okay. Screwdriver? Let's go for screwdriver.
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix a loose vent.
A loose vent? Well, that sounds like a job for
Doing
Eugene,
this so
doesn't it?
much. I feel like this is broken.
And why on earth would you look for a screwdriver in my office?
I thought Eugene might be there.
Well, I don't ever want to see you in my office without permission again. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see
I didn't get my acolyte
again?
involved, so I still
Just
get the
indulge
achievement.
her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir.
I think I did it. I think I got it.
Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
I mean, I still got in trouble, so I don't know if that's...
Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
I love how realistic it is with everyone being like, "Oh, Andrew, you left your phone again!" This is my favorite bug. I love this bug so much. Oh. Oh!
Yes, the hotel.
I think we've already listened to this one.
All right. No.
Look at it. It's amazing. Oh, I wish I'd played this game. So I was asked in an interview what was the best bug I ever found on stream, and I could not think of a single one off the top of my head. I wish I'd had this in my back pocket. Look at this thing. Andrew keeps taking it with him everywhere, and it goes all the way back to the phone. This phone right here.
No, you're right. That shouldn't be there. I'll have someone... No, we don't offer that service, unfortunately.
We don't offer smooches.
Yes, it
Bedtime
would
smooches.
be nice if we did, but we don't.
Little kiss on the forehead before you go to sleep.
The Queen's
I did
Summit?
get the achievement.
No, I've never been there.
I thought she was in white cat.
Oh, they do. That's fascinating.
I love this. I had a really nice customer on the phone today. They were asking me the most basic question, but it's just sometimes so nice to have someone be like, "I'm so sorry for bothering you.
Really?
But I just want to check something," and it was something I could actually help with, and it was just it was a pleasant experience for everyone involved. I hope. It was definitely pleasant for me.
Wow, who knew?
I wonder how long this goes on for. I just like listening to see how much dialogue they have.
Amazing. It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought you'd like her. She's pretty great.
Yes, we will definitely take that into consideration.
Definitely. 100%. 100%.
Oh, they do. That's fascinating.
Okay, okay. So it's just gone looping. It's gone looping. That's not what I meant to say. Is it? Oh no, the telephone's still there. Cool. So has Andrew gone? Andrew's gone down to the break room. Oh, I love that. That's so nice. It's also when they start with like, I get so many phone calls at work where they're like, I hope you can help. I'm wondering if you can help me. And I'm like, okay, cool, right. And that's fine. But it's just when they start with things like, I'm so sorry to bother you. Or this might be an obvious question, but, and I'm like, if it's an obvious question, we're okay. Because then I can give you an answer. You'll be happy. I'll be happy. We'll be done. So when we start to have a customer, I haven't had a lot of customers, like, get angry at me on the phone. It does happen. But it's not the majority, because if they're angry, they will come into the shop. Okay, so he's not got any more dialogue. I've clearly missed whatever he was gonna say.
This is too freaking much to ask for shop 9.
Sorry, Bobby. We never see Bobby, by the way. He just kinda... there. I'm sorry, it's so dumb, but I can't stop. I can't actually, like, pick it up or interact with it because at no point does Sophie ever interact with the phone in reception. Actually, that's not true. She does at the end of the game. Oh, actually, I wonder if that would break it.
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
Oh, wait, that's the newspaper. I was gonna throw that away because I thought it was the say no to divorce thing. Is this a say no to? Yeah, we're gonna chuck this one away. So the achievement was phrased as talk your way out of the confrontation with Bernard without getting your acolyte involved, aka Andrew, and so I thought I was supposed to like have a positive outcome, but it still went off. As long as you don't get him involved, it's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hope we get snow this year. Just a little bit. I don't want to, like, cause any problems, structurally or otherwise, to people's lives. But I would like a little bit of snow. That would be nice. Oh, God. Don't crash. Please don't crash. God. Like, I haven't saved in ages. Quick. Do a little save. Actually, I have saved, because I saved inside his office. Right, I have a screwdriver now. So we can head to the vent and go find that secret message. We're getting punched in the face tomorrow with snow. Oh, dear. I feel like, you know...
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were... Ew.
Yeah, that's where they were ew. Banana peel. A little snack, you know? I guess that's just going. Because nobody needs that. Oh. Joe was phoning me. I have hung up on him like a rude person. There we go. Bed's been made. If we want this to be at the stage where another guest can be in it, we gotta clean up everything. Probably gonna miss something, I imagine. I don't believe they even, like, go in here. No, they haven't gone in here. Oh, wait, yes they have. Toilet. Right. Oh, ready to clean the window? That's not a window. Oh yeah. No, I never changed the bedding. I actually didn't even think of that. That's a very good point. But yeah, I never changed the bedding. We just pulled the covers up. Shower curtains are potentially the scariest thing in the hotels. Do you mean because they're gross? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot I have to scroll to unscrew it. Whee! Secret message. Secret message. Secret message. I love that I go back to the room where the people are staying to look at this message. Meet me. Is it tonight? I have, to be clear, I have actually solved this before, but I can't remember all of it. I think this makes sense to be tonight. In my room, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
I mean, that's fair. I think that's a fair... A lot of people have that fear, Raven.
Clarendon Hotel reception desk.
I thought you were on break, Andrew.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
I found another message written in secret.
And?
It says...
Who's Michael?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the...
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there?
I can't skip it anymore.
To make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
There's a do not disturb sign. We'll go disturb them.
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
What was that? That was so weird. Oh no, the cable. The cable. Okay, let's go. I love how he yeah, like Beth is when you play as Beth as your acolyte, she's invested from the first second you tell her something's up. She's like, we need to get to the bottom of this. This is the most exciting thing that's happened in months. And he's like, I don't think you should do that. And I was like, okay, we need to figure out what's going on. I feel like he is more... Oh, good, she screwed it back on again. Nice. I feel like Andrew is me in this situation, because I would be like, we probably shouldn't be doing this, but also I want to know all of the juicy details. See, I was gonna suggest to do that, but I didn't need to. She did it on her own.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times.
I didn't find this last time.
What does it all mean?
I definitely didn't find this last time. 1824. Do you think that's a... No, that's not a time, because look at the other numbers. Is it maybe the number of a bus or something?
I know lipstick marks are a pain to scrub off, but they're kind of charming.
And both of them have lipstick marks.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Huh. Now, thing is, I'm not supposed to be in here. So do I clean things up? And then she'll know I've been in here? Or do I try and leave everything as I found it? Because, sorry, I hit the wrong button. There is going to be something that I cannot hide that I've been in here doing. Oh yeah, hold on. This...
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
So I didn't do this last time, but
Those
this is
few
actually
coins
meant
in
for
my
me.
tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company. That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from? Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff.
Okay, I thought maybe this could be from Beth. But maybe it's not. I didn't find this last time either, and I don't know if that's because it wasn't there or because I just didn't notice it. But that is very intriguing. Oh my god. It's a chain letter. I can't believe there's a chain letter in there. That's so funny. Okay, so again, for context. I would clean up. I assume you're on the roster for this room now. Maybe lie about the do not disturb being there. Yeah, I don't think it actually ever comes up, so I think I'm gonna... I think we'll clean up. We'll clean up.
So you were EM. Did Marcella send this?
Sorry, I actually didn't let her speak there.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
I mean, they did leave me a tip. Okay, I'm gonna take it with this. They left me a tip.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
And I've taken it. So clearly I've been in here.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Hold on. I've just realized something. Now, I'm gonna save, but if you watched me play the full playthrough the first time, you know what's going on, right? And if you don't, I'm gonna tell you. The two women, Marcella? I've already forgotten her name, and the woman in this room were lovers when they were younger. Then they broke up because they were like, we can't be gay. That's gonna be it. Marcella and Anne, thank you. We can't do this. We're not gonna be able to live our lives. We're gonna have to go and marry men. And they basically decided just to get back together. So they're being very, very secretive about it. However, at the end of the game, the detective's like, we found the letters in their room, we know they're gay. What if I throw out all the letters? Like, I don't want to get in trouble for it, but maybe that will prevent that. Why is the music doing that? Maybe that will prevent that happening at the end? I'm gonna throw all the letters out. That's the one from the school. We can leave that one.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just...
That's fine.
Get away with it?
We're gonna leave that one.
And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
I'm gonna throw this one away just in case. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm pro them being safe at the end. I don't know if it's actually gonna make a difference. They might still think. They might still figure it out. But I think maybe if I do that, it might give them a little bit of a better shot. I don't know if there's anything else more obvious. Oh yeah, okay, so... Oh yeah, that's the cat. Okay.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Yes, I have. Now I have to go back and look at it. Did I already clean the bathroom? No, I did not. Bathroom time.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Okay. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, so also if you weren't here last time, Anne has left an abusive husband. Marcella has obviously arrived at the hotel with her husband. So it's not, they don't both have the same situation, but they're both leaving their husbands. Though I think Marcella hasn't decided that yet. Why is it, there we go. Let's say, why is it not clean yet?
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
I think all the clues are about the guys gets one of them framed. Yeah. Nice clean towel. We'll give you a nice clean towel. I'm just hoping that if we don't... Like, she clearly really hates her husband. But I don't think that's gonna... Hopefully that won't get them framed. But then again, they were like, ah, they're man-hating lesbians. It's the white cat. That's quite good. Okay, it's even with the option to open that safe. Right, well, we know where the picture is, so let's just get going. Yes, that's true. So maybe they'll just go, ah, she hates her husband, but that's it. No, wait, wrong room. I came to their room instead of the PI's room. Plus, I can now sort this out. Where's my tip jar? Because I can put my money in the tip jar, but is it on my cart? Or is it somewhere else? Well, if I get to go back to the basement, I'll check if it's in the basement.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
No, you know what? I think
Harrington
you're actually
Hotel
doing a great
reception
job.
desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Oh,
Sophie,
cable's going a bit funky.
Crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently it got... And it sounds like we were on the right track. Can you guess what it is?
Cowabunga?
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too into, so Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right?
No.
And her husband found out?
Sorry to break it to you,
Maybe,
but there's
that doesn't explain...
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I found one.
What about the second?
Well, Mrs. Cruz wears it
Sorry,
as a
we're skipping
pendant.
ahead because we
It
know
looks
the plot.
identical to.
Let me get this straight. Okay. There.
I think Mrs.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find any clues that might...
Nothing I mean, I did find.
Yeah.
I guess we'd know for sure if we. I've looked around room 5. We were so.
Well, if you...
How? All right.
I would never...
Okay. I hope you got what was happening there, because I skipped a lot of it. Oh, but we're going to the basement. No, wait, not the basement yet. Need to go get the plaster first. Yeah, so we're going to the basement now, so we can see if the tip jar's in my locker, maybe, because that's one of the achievements.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Nope, not this one. I need to put these back. And I guess I'm gonna go put the screwdriver back, because I don't think I need it again. Oh no, all is lost. We're good now. Alright, Joe's just on his way home. Quick savey save. Wait, can I snoop? Still don't know what I'm supposed to...
Have you asked his news? I told him fixing the window should be a top priority, and...
Oh, I very much like it. But I just can't find it. He's nowhere to be found. Gone.
The game was definitely struggling. Let me just check on mine before we do any more.
Disappeared.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to... Hold on, I'm just gonna check while they're having their conversation.
Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I even noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what?
Okay, we seem to be good. I think it just had a bit of a lag. Yeah, I was gonna say, do a refresh. I'll, do that. The game was having a bit of an issue, and I don't know if I was having a bit of an issue, but it should be back now.
Oh, Bernard. It's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me
Maybe
help
if
you
I
forget
left the
about
lipstick
all
up,
that
maybe
for a
that's when I
minute.
get to have a conversation. Ugh, gross. Ew, they're kissing again. Ugh. Maybe that's when I get to have a conversation and try and save Wendy's behind.
It's locked.
But I can't do that right now. Because I wiped the lipstick off. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do it. I don't know. Oh, look, I can see Andrew's locker now.
Figures that if you were going to break any rules, it'd be the ones about which books you can or cannot read.
Cute.
What happened to you before you came to Montreal? Why don't you want to go back home?
I hope the sight finds you well. I've been thinking about you a lot, praying for you every Sunday and more. You're always on my mind. I wonder if he's also gay. I hope you still like Montreal. I heard it's getting really cold up there. Don't go out without a jacket and gloves. I know, you've always rolled your eyes at me whenever I said that, but frostbite is no joke. We'll be right back soon. The boys have been asking about you, and even though you think they like to make fun of you, I know they really do miss you. Everyone misses you. Nobody cares about what happened except you, darling. Just come home whenever you're done doing what you're doing. Keep telling your father that God has the boldest plans for you, and it's his problem if he can't see that. I've always seen it, my angel. Marcia at the grocery store says, let go and let God. I trust your faith, my son, I really do. Wherever it takes you, as long as you find your way back home. See it? Ooh, I'm very intrigued.
Andrew? Gosh, I hardly recognized you. Guess this is from a different lifetime.
Ow. Can you just walk in? I can try. I didn't think so. Everybody's gay in this game.
Fine. Keep your secrets, Locker.
That's the fun part.
People don't usually leave these unlocked.
Well, Eugene does. Oh, I think I already looked at this, and yeah. Last time. I did have a romance option. That's true. Could be bi, though. Oh yeah, secret location. We don't know what that means yet, because we haven't actually looked for the... Yeah, let's see if we can find my locker in the break room. I'm in! Thank you. Ooh.
Wendy.
Oh.
What do you want? Are you here to apologize?
Oh no, I didn't save it.
Apologize. I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait.
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
Oh. Oh, Shaq. Oh, Shaq. Where's my key? There it is.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay.
Syracuse. I guess Andrew went there on a holiday or something.
Cute. Or he's from Syracuse? I know. I'm sad. I don't know if you can save them from breaking up. Oh, that was definitely Beth. Look at that. Also, there's supposed to be like... Oh, sorry, my face is so itchy right now. There we go. There's supposed to be like 3 little love hearts with J and W for Wendy and Jacques. But I've only been able to find one. Leave all the taps running. Calls havoc. Syracuse used to have a seminary. Well, maybe that's where he's from then. We'll just call Andrew from here. Be like, listen, Jack's crying. Help me.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in there. I do need to go find my locker, though. Because I want to see if my tip jar's in there. Yvette, Susan, Wendy. Oh, I can open Wendy's. Oh, there's barely anything in here. Mean, Carol, Zoe, Nicole, Victoria, Beth, Agatha, Sophie. There we go. I do have it.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, to resist the temptation to spend it on a burger at Harry's. Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Aww. That's nice.
So you do have a stash of candles.
Yes.
But where is it? I'm good.
Oh, thanks, Danny. Where's my light switch? There it is. There you go. Don't know how that improves anything, but there you go. No, not the break room. You go to the laundry room now. Thanks. Right, she has a stash somewhere, and I forgot where it was from last time. Oh, okay. Washing machines are not broken. The problem comes when the pipes are completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotels the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a frickin' miracle. Oh, poor Eugene. So much responsibility. Maybe it was in here? Yes.
Stash uncovered.
Got a candle. Now, what next?
No, I don't want to throw it away. Oh, is it stuff she's found? I'm very intrigued. Oh, hello.
Oh, is this a movie script?
Needs more murders. Had killer tornado. Why cut the seed inside the nose? Best part of the script. Damn, wish we could read it. None of this might be relevant, but it's fun to look at it anyway. I'm guessing that's stuff that she's found, maybe, and she crosses it off when she finds who it belongs to. Okay, well, we've got the stuff that Andrew wanted, so... Do you think we can phone him? Oh! Oh god, he's there and he's brought his phone with him.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good. In which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Everybody drink, the phone's on screen.
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
I love that their breaker has a
First step,
proper hob.
Pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
That's an awful hot coffee pot. It's really not... Oh, okay. It's really not very easy to do this. Like, I'm literally moving it as far as I can on my mouse pad and it's just not doing anything. Oh, there we go.
That's it. Nicely done.
Good, I guess.
Next step, put the... Better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now.
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
Nope, the cord's still
How long
there.
do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today,
No.
I can't concentrate on the
I like
story.
it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Ever read bad books?
Have you ever read banned books?
That's
What do you mean?
You know, books banned by the church. I heard, Copernicus is a pretty interesting read.
Huh. Funny you should say that. It's on my list, actually. Although I can confirm it takes a more scientific mind than mine to enjoy it.
I suppose there's a reason why those books are illegal, right?
Well, the church did persecute Galileo for saying the Earth revolved around the sun, and not the other way around. So, even as a man of the cloth, I don't mind saying their judgment isn't always the best.
He still... What? You're a priest?
A man of the cloth? Wait, you're a priest?
Technically, no. I've gone through most of the classes, but I left the seminary before taking holy orders.
Wow.
We were right.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I think you're the first person here that I've told.
I really can't imagine you in robes. Actually, I can't imagine you in anything but this uniform.
Well,
Yeah,
hey.
I guess we've never seen each other outside of work, huh? Maybe we should grab a coffee one day? I could tell you all about the exciting things that happened at the seminary.
Do I have an option to do it? No! I want to say yes, but not in a flirty way. Oh, I feel bad. I wanted to say yes, but like not be like, yeah, let's go for a coffee. Flutter my eyelashes. I want to just say, sure. Okay, whatever.
I don't think I can right now. I'm just too busy
so
with
awkward.
work and my mom and...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, good. You took it on the chin.
sick, isn't she? Is she doing all right?
Yeah, she's okay. She just needs...
Okay. We're coming back. We're coming back to the game.
Bills and everything.
It's really nice of you to take care of her like that. Oh, look. I think our key double is trying, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. Stick. Also, okay, you have to see this. But don't talk over it because they're doing a cutscene. So there seems to be a glitch. So I'm playing this again. I've already played it once, but there's basically at one point early on that you get the option of whether you want to have the male receptionist be your friend or the female receptionist. I picked the female receptionist the first time, so I'm trying to do the other choices this time, right? To get all the achievements. And there was a glitch that his name is Andrew. The phone from reception was in his hand during a cutscene, and then it never left. And the whole time, every time I see him, so you see this line.
Wait, is
that's
that
going
the
back
phone?
to reception at all times.
Man's is dedicated to his
That's what we were saying. Look. Oh, it cut away.
It worked. I could
I'll let this
not
bit
have
play.
done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though.
Look!
I've been
Mate,
gone far
let
too
go
long
of
already.
the phone.
Let me know how it goes with the key.
Mate.
Oh, and you should probably be careful.
Mate,
when
let
you turn
go
it.
of the
Otherwise,
phone.
it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for
But
everything.
because we're in the basement, it's stretching up
Mate,
through the ceiling.
let go of the phone. She's not phoning you back.
She can't. You're holding
She
the
can't.
phone.
The phone's engaged. It won't ring.
It's so good. And then every time he leaves a cutscene and then I'm still in the area when he's left, which is what's about to happen. In fact, I'll just show you because it's probably going to do it again.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Up he goes.
Dude does not suit the color blue, though.
That... That's what happens every single time he leaves a scene. He just leaves the phone.
No, but the phone is still floating as if he's there.
Yeah, like it goes up. That's where the reception is in the map of the game. It's actually going to the right spot because I followed it once, and it's just going.
1-star TripAdvisor review. Couldn't even book a room because the receptionist was too busy on the phone.
The phone was constantly engaged.
I just can't get me and my wife and kids. We tried to get a room, but it's constantly engaged. We went there and the receptionist wasn't even there. The phone was clipping through the goddamn ground. I don't even know. We arrived at this lovely coastal hotel and it was like a goddamn Bethesda game.
It's not coastal, but yeah. Oh, they're in the middle of a snowstorm. It's the funniest thing. Because he was like, he was like, okay, I should probably go help Beth, who's the other receptionist. I should probably go help Beth right now because it's mad. The phone keeps ringing because of the snowstorm. I'm
Well,
like,
the phone
"No,
does
it's
not keep ringing. The phone does not keep ringing. The phone has been gravely silent.
Maybe that's why, because he went to go help her, and that was before this started happening. So that was him helping her, was him picking up the phone, and now he just can't let go.
Mouse, rat in the corner.
What?
There was a rat in that corner.
Did you see
Yes,
a rat?
there's a rat.
I didn't even know. Over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It came out from behind the little thing with the cloth on it.
Table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the trolley, whatever that is.
Look. And now, there is a part right at the end of the game where you have to pick up the phone in reception for something. So I'm wondering if it's gonna not work because he's not there. I'm so glad you got to see it. Because you don't always interact with him, so you don't always end up with a scene with it happening. When you just happen to walk in with it when it was happening, so you got to see the... Look, this is a coiled wire, by the way. Like a proper telephone wire.
You know in like the late 80s and 90s TV shows when like the character would walk around the house with the corded phone?
Yeah.
Like that's taking the piss.
But
that's fully taking the piss.
But like, it's normally coiled, but because he's so far away, it's stretched so
Look,
thin.
rat in the corner.
I didn't
You
see it
missed
again. Maybe if we stand here, we'll see him. Or maybe that's too close. Maybe he wouldn't spawn if we stand there. Let's look away so we don't look like we're watching him. You can sit down now. So excited. Oh, I look so angry.
This is the content you tune in for.
Yeah, you tune in for the rat content. You can choose to take that however you wish.
The warlock there tonight summoned his familiar, and I was like, oh, what form's it taking? Is it going to be an imp, a pseudo dragon, a quasi? He's like, nah, it's going to be a rat, but like a little mangy little bastard of a rat. And I was like, yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now we have to all stare at the screen in case we miss it again. Look, Sophie even looks right at me there. That's Sophie, because you didn't guess. Keep looking away. I can't focus on one spot. I don't think we're gonna. Oh wait, I see him.
Yep. Rat. It.
Little friend.
Rat.
Bye bye. I think that's more like a mouse. It was very small. Very small. I think it's a mouse.
Maybe.
Anyway, I need to get back to this game so I can finish it.
So like Andrew can put down the goddamn phone.
I mean, I don't know if he will. We might break. It might have broken the game. Do you want it, or should I have it? Okay, sorry. Yes, you're right. You do know rats. Bye! I'm so glad Joe came in when he did, so you got to see that. Okay. It's still so funny. Okay, right, we're cleaning up. We don't want any evidence being left behind. We're gonna be way more thorough with our cleanup this time, because before we were just like, oh, we shouldn't touch anything. We shouldn't do anything. What if it looks incriminating? But no, we're getting rid of everything this time. This is the funniest thing to me in the world. I wonder if that happens every time, or if I've just got really unlucky, or I interrupted him at some point. And that was enough. What do I have in my pockets? Oh, yes, I have both keys, my key, and the screwdriver, and that's, I think, what I need. I still don't know how I'm supposed to defend Wendy. I feel like I've again missed that opportunity. I think I wasn't supposed to clean the lipstick off to get that. But hey, we've got a bunch of achievements. And I can just do the rest off stream, because I think if I've got the majority of the same story together, I think we understand what's going on. Gojo's full TripAdvisor review. That's probably going on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. No, wait. Okay, I didn't want to risk it crashing. Is it after this bit that we get the really horrifying bit? I feel like we're really close to the end. I can't actually remember what triggers it. No, wait, this is the wrong room. We need to go to Anne's room, not Marcel's. Marcella, sorry. Thought we were. We're gonna be... I wonder if... So, okay. Spoilers. But the key broke off in the lock last time, and I don't think I can prevent that.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
But it does, so I don't know if there's a way I can stop it. I go really slowly. I didn't even notice there was a love heart in that one. Oh, I don't think I broke it this time. Okay. Now. I'm just gonna...
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Now, here's the question. Do we throw away... I really don't want to throw away all their letters. Do I put the letters back? Or do I keep them? Because if I keep them, then the incriminating evidence... Oh, I don't keep them. They're there. No, I think I put them back. Oh, okay. Right. Well, annoyingly, I can't relock it, but I didn't break the key in the lock. That's more important. Okay. I already know so basically those letters tell you the answer to the lock in here on the box. So, but I already know what the answer is, so we don't need to worry about that. Where's my Y? Wait, no, we did this We did this before, didn't we? It's not grey. Is it grey? I thought it was grey. There's no why. Wait. This happened last time. I was so confident in what it was, and then I still got it wrong. Oh, because it was Doris. It was Gris. That was it. I still underlined the wrong bit. There we go. Just in case I play it a third time.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Spoilers.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? An advance on my salary.
Right.
So Marcella hired
Do I throw these away?
But what for?
I think I have to save them. I already threw away all the other letters. I feel like I have to do the rest. And I'll leave the ones from Mr. Morgan.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers.
Water keeps breaking up
with
occasionally.
the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems like it,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
She's just sitting in their room. They're gonna come back.
Some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
You've opened it, right?
What? Of course not. I mean, it's illegal.
Aren't you intrigued?
Of course. Oh, all right. Well, you've
So
been
basically
doing
he gives
all the
in.
snooping so far.
So?
It's tour and.
Sorry, I'm skipping through this.
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
Frenchman is showing his date, his yachts, and he says, "This is un, this is deux, this is trois, this is quatre, this is six." The woman says, "What happened to number 5? The Frenchman says, "Cinq."
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her.
Okay, I'm skipping this.
I'm not...
And why did...
We'll probably never know.
I was...
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure.
I don't. I didn't appreciate his joke.
Oh?
Why you snoop? I mean...
Sorry, I keep skipping important
piecing
bits.
together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than
Still gonna flirt with you.
You're right. It's a good reminder that there are always reasons for the way people are, even if we can't pick up on them right away.
Yeah. We're all made up of what came before. I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that
Okay, so
snow,
I still get to
I'm
do
thinking
that.
maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know.
There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
Where are you gonna get the books?
Does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
This is
Now
sweet.
I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
Okay, so we still get a nice, like, sweet bit of dialogue, even if we don't end up flirting with them. That's nice.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Can we hear the elevator? No. Okay. I also kind of want to put the keys away. Oh, we can. I forgot to put the keys away. I don't want to go out there. I know what's out there. Trigger warning for blood. Yeah, the carpet's bunched. Can I get to the room? Can I get to 507 without... Yeah, I can. Okay. We can still put the key away. We're okay. And everything else, I think it's okay for me to have. I have my key, the key that I made, and the screwdriver. Which is all okay for me to have, and I shouldn't get in trouble for having it. And I think we've done all we can. Because the cave's not letting me turn the camera any other direction now. I love that shot. I love it. I love a good dolly zoom. I like the first time I played it how I knew exactly what was happening in terms of why the door wasn't closing.
Mr. Cruz?
We're just trying to get different options.
Mr. Cruz.
Because I just wanted to see what happened if we did a lot of the other options.
Oh God. Oh God. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Yeah, very good.
Marcella? Okay. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Okay. Now, question. Do we throw it away? Do we get rid of this and so Marcella doesn't look like she's the culprit? We are really tampering with evidence now. We do throw it away. Okay, I'm gonna look at the other stuff. Oh, I can't look at this for some reason. Or can I? Oh, there we go, I can. Let's look what this is.
Is this about Paul?
Yeah, we're gonna leave
Does
that.
that mean...
We'll throw this one away. What else can I look at? Can I look at anything else? Or am I just supposed to go follow the blood trail? Oh yeah. I forgot that happened. You know what? We could just go straight for the ice pick. Can I... Is there a place I can step over? Oh god, look! Literally dragging. I never noticed the handprints before. I don't think there's any point. I think I have to get bloody footprints. Oh no, I'm still... My footprints are still fine. Okay. I'm not gonna look at those books.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
Yes, you should, because we know what's coming.
A, B, and Beaumont.
Yeah, it's when you're right, it's that. Full of blood. Ooh, hello. I think if I leave that, that's more inclined that it's self-defense. And I'm gonna leave those there, because those are about... Those are Paul's, and he's only really written about seeing the two of them meet up, which could also be completely innocent. I mean, it could be incriminating, but I think it might be okay. I'm gonna be really upset if it turns out that that's what incriminates them.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Yeah, so we're not gonna stand in the pool of blood this time. We're just gonna go straight to where we need to go, which is the breaker room. It's not even a breaker room, it's just a box. We couldn't open it. It wouldn't let me. I thought that we should, because I thought there might be a body in there, but it wouldn't let me.
That worked, thank God. Yes, this is what I need.
Game's like, how do you know this? We haven't told you to do this yet. Yes. Here we go. 30 is G. No. Type G. No, I did. I went to pick it up. That's why I went through there. I just did it really quickly. Because I tried that the first time. I was like, screwdriver, that'll work. Oh, save combinations.
How did this end up here?
Hold on a second.
Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless those numbers I found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination?
I never saw this before. The 509 is 23, 4. Oh, I should have that in my... I'm ignoring the dead body. I'm ignoring the dead body. We're going to see if I've got it. Haha. Okay. Can I get back to room 509 without... Yes, there we go. We're going to be a bit sneaky here. We definitely shouldn't be doing this, but hey. Oh no, that's the one I've seen. Oh, hello.
The bodies of a woman and 3 children. 3 children?
Wait, like the letter? Like the chain? Wait, have I figured something out? Wait a minute. I'm gonna leave that open for the cops. I thought it was something to do with the chain letter, because the chain letter was like, if you don't send this on, somebody didn't send this on, and all of, like, he and his 3 children died. His wife and his 3 children died. So I was like, oh, it's gonna have something to do with that. No, very incorrect. Wait, where was that? Where was that chain letter? Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. It's Mr. Someone Williams. Can I get to room 504? I think we might have pieced it together. He was the one without... They were the one in loads of debt. Oh. I think we figured it out. I didn't actually flick the switch on the breaker, because I got too excited thinking about what I could find out in the safe. That sounded like I heard a noise. Like, I thought I heard a voice there. Yeah, I can't make out any of the others.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
I wanted to know if I needed a refill on anything. How sweet. Alright, I guess we gotta go move the body. Yeah, I swear I'm hearing voices. Am I going mad? It sounds like I'm walking past things and people are talking.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Okay, so... Okay, I think it must be on another floor. Because there shouldn't be anyone on this floor now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be clicking on, because I can't get past him. Oh, there we go. I should have saved. I didn't think to save. That was dumb.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Before anybody asks why we didn't use the stairs, they're blocked. Very health and safety. Ignore that. It's fine. You didn't see anything. It's just Andrew. Oh, the power's out down here too. Oh good, the phone works! It didn't break it. I was so worried we wouldn't be able to do anything.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Where's Andrew? We need to go talk to him. We also need to look in this book. Wilson. No. There should be a Williams. But I can't actually click on it anymore. Go down to the bottom and see if we can see a Williams. Maybe, but he might not have been under his own name. Also, there's an H. The VIP is H. Spade, Wellington. Dubois. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be. Let it go. No. No, he did not. Look. It's still broken. It was just the other phone that I needed to use, thank God. But look. You can just about see the phone line still going down to the basement. Sorry, this is a very serious part. I shouldn't be laughing. This is very intense.
Hey, you're here.
He seems
tried
so much
restoring
more
the
suspicious.
Power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry. I'll find a way to bring the lights back on.
It's not the lights.
Hey, you look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
I know what you did,
back.
Andrew.
How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
Maybe you need to sit down. We both need to have a sit.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened?
Still got it.
Was he sick or something?
Oh my god! I'm gonna explode! I can't. My face is probably so red right now. Oh my god. Andrew, this is not the time for working. You have to put the phone down. One of the cops call back. They can't get through. They can't get through.
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean...
I didn't notice, so they sat down.
Jesus. Do you think it could be Paul?
What about Anne and Marcel?
No, no.
Their affair is a pretty good motive.
No.
I also found a letter
There
from
we
one of
go.
Hector's customers.
Thank you.
He seemed really angry.
That's who we're blaming.
I guess it could be him as well.
The police will want to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
I think I know what you mean. Some people seem to assume that spending time in a psychiatric hospital means you're a murderous psychopath.
We know who did it.
They really do.
But wait, how do you know about Paul's mental illness? I don't remember mentioning it to you.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Look, I
Okay, so
really
this is his
should have
thing.
told
This is
you
his
before.
secret.
It's just... You know how I said I studied to become a priest, but never took my orders? That's because I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital.
The same one as Paul, I suppose.
The doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you. I was afraid you'd look at me like they did. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I understand.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here. Promise me you'll be careful with the information you share.
Okay, so we're not even focusing on the gay stuff anymore.
Of course.
The gay stuff isn't as important. Yeah. It was
Miss Roy?
nicely done. Oh. And we're back
Miss
to the
Roy.
present day in black and white.
Miss Roy,
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I was just playing out the events the
I
entire
really
day.
need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying,
Sorry, the audio keeps breaking up. And I think if I pause it for a little second, it usually catches
We're
up.
trying to
Nope.
ascertain the
It got worse.
circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Okay, give me a second. Gonna have to let it load, I think. I'm not sure why it does that. Okay, so we have to be careful talking about the women and about Paul. We basically have to entirely try and hang it on the guy who was basically spurned by Hector. It did this last time. It especially did it at the ending when we had the cutscene, so I'm wondering if it's just after a certain amount of playtime, like having the game open, it does it. But I don't know, because it didn't do it the first playthrough, but it did do it the second one.
I was cleaning room 509.
Still doing it.
When
I can't save.
I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again.
Oops,
I
easy.
thought maybe a child was playing with the doors. So I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring.
This is really annoying, because I can't do anything about it.
I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Okay, he got mad at me because I tampered with evidence, but I think I have to be honest, because he'd probably figure it out anyway, because the blood was dragged.
Well...
Really?
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the I had...
Ah, so that explains the traces we found.
Good.
Thank you for clearing that
I forgot that's what happened.
So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
He's looking for a gotcha. I think I should just tell him the truth.
No, I didn't. But I thought an ice pick...
I didn't leave
I am.
footprints.
Why?
What did you see?
There was...
Did you touch anything?
I might have...
Of course you
I didn't, though.
Why so many witnesses can't... What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Well, I know about Mr. Cruz's angry customer. The one who sent him death threats.
Oh, yes, we found those. But the customer in question lives back in Texas, so there's no way he could have killed Mr. Cruz.
Actually, I think he may be staying at the hotel.
Have you encountered him?
No. In room 504, there's a guest who seems to be traveling alone. Yet, he has these 3 teddy bears in his room. Mr. Cruz's customer lost his 3 children in a fire, and these bears are slightly burnt. So...
An interesting deduction.
Oh, good.
I'll look into that.
I thought he was going to make fun of me.
But how do you even know about the death threats?
I shouldn't say this, but I also kind of...
around. You knew already?
Yeah, he knew it.
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh yeah, I didn't delete them. I mean, destroy them.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy.
However, he also, in the last time when I did throw them out, he still knew that I'd been doing it because he was like, we found your fingerprints on everything. I think.
I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
This is all very intense.
I don't really know anything about him. He seems nice, though.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse. When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. we all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
No, because the only times I heard about him being aggressive were from someone else. I never saw anything. Also, I'm not going to take a stand, because last time I did that, it went really badly, so we're going to deny it.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. The victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's gay! No,
I don't know much. Only that she looks like a loving, caring...
Sorry, I know I'm keep interrupting it, but if they found evidence, he's gonna say it right now. So if I didn't destroy everything, then this is where we're gonna find out.
Wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian.
No!
Involved in some sort of affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss
take
their
stand this
deviant
time.
ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can
Maybe
have
I
on a
can't
young
hide
child.
it.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
No, I didn't hear any of that.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Raven, I love your approach to this. It's always great. He is a butthead. We're still not done, because we still got to figure out what's going on with Bernard. Oh god, do you think Andrew's gonna quit and this? He's gonna get fired as well?
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna do exactly what happened with
The
Beth.
atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
He's gonna do exactly what happened with Beth, where he's gonna snap and be like, I was in a psych hospital once. There's nothing wrong with that. And therefore, he gets fired.
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew!
He's still holding
Hey.
the phone.
Are you okay?
I've just been fired.
What? No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, okay.
You can't take it home with you, Andrew. Please. So why is he still in uniform if he's been called in on a day he wasn't working? Yes. Beat up Bernard. Punch him in the face. Do it.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Yeah, he's gonna take it home. He's
I
gonna
suppose
rinse
you
this
know
place.
why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act,
At least I'll talk about the
Things
death.
need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes. Why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Okay, so last time I quit. But I also ended up having the ending where I'm sitting with a big pile of bills and I can't pay them. So do I agree to do it this time? I want to know what you guys think before I say anything else. Because, you know, morally... Can I save here? No. Okay. Well, if you're seeing something different, I would. But I guess, morally, I can't say yes. Still quit, but interested in trying to see all the endings. Maybe better not to. I don't know if there's an achievement for seeing all the endings or anything like that. Let me quickly have a look at the achievement. Because I've definitely got quite a few doing this playthrough. Come on. My god, I got so many. Right, so the ones we haven't got, there are 8 ones that are hidden that I don't know. And the other ones I haven't got are the finding all of the little love hearts and getting Linda or Wendy fired. And then the other ones are hidden. And I don't know if those are maybe the different endings. Yeah, they are. They are the different endings. Don't worry, he'll wait here while you mull it over. She's just, like, looking back and forth, like, Okay. Let's do it. For the bills.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Right now?
Now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
Are you gonna pay me? For today? Bernard. Oh my god. Andrew, please. Don't. Please, Andrew. No!
Hey.
The fuck?
Hey,
Super emotional bit.
you don't say. So what did Bernard want
At least
with
it's
you?
not in the shot anymore.
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
He does? After everything you've been through up there? I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Surprised Andrew's staying
I
in the
wish I would
building.
have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
It's okay. I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the
There we
psychiatric
go.
hospital.
Yeah, I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own boss. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
Oh, that's cute.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the 2 things I love most, reading books and helping people. Granted, helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but...
My mom likes to say, there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you as a friend.
Me too.
I like that it isn't going, do you want to kiss now? Because I didn't flirt with him at all.
I've been thinking. I know so much about our guests, Paul, Anne, and Marcella especially. I know all of their secrets. And yet, if I were to walk by them in the street, they wouldn't even recognize me. Isn't it weird?
It is. But what's your point?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's good to feel seen sometimes. And if I were to walk by you in the street, I'd like to think you'd recognize me.
Are you kidding me? Of course I would. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Okay, we're not starting a gay bar, but you know, it's still pretty great. Maybe we'll get a discount on the books. Ah, the audio's breaking up again. And they all got blamed again. Maybe I had to delete maybe I had to remove everything. Wait, who's that? Is that Marcella? They're dead flowers because Paul's in jail. Okay, so that wasn't Marcella. Was that Beth? Was Beth in prison? Okay, so we basically got all of the same endings. Except for perhaps I don't have a pile of bills. Very good, very good. Oh, she's having I'm having a great time. But I found a friend. I'm sorry about the audio. Oh, I can. How can they pin it on all of them though? Surely it's either the couple or the madman. Well, because I think it was Marcella. I don't know actually. One of them hired him, so it wouldn't be a stretch to be like he hired him to kill her husband because she was gay. I guess. Yeah. I'm a little annoyed we didn't get the other endings, but I got a bunch of the achievements. Also didn't know I could do that last time. But yeah, I don't really know how we're supposed to not get it pinned on them. I guess maybe I have to delete everything? I keep saying delete. It's not actually digital. Maybe I have to throw away everything that I find, like all of the evidence. Maybe I don't admit to touching stuff. I don't know. Either way, we had a bit more fun. I got like 4 or 5 more achievements, I think. Let's see, I'll just do a quick... I think I had 18 before I started the stream. And now I have 22, so no, it's 4. But I didn't get an achievement for a different ending. For the ending where I didn't stand up to Bernard. It seems like I've not got an extra achievement for that. Andrew's the phone in his hand even now. Oh, he's got his comfort phone. He's back where he belongs. I think it was Beth in jail because she has a beauty mark. Or maybe it was Paul. But we never saw Paul, so I don't know why it would show us it like that. I think the picture that was an indicator of Paul was in jail was the fact that Lindsay's grave had dead flowers on it. So that means he wasn't obviously replacing the flowers. I think that was the indicator. But yeah, anyway. I'm probably not going to play this again. I might try and get the achievements off stream just for funsies, but that's probably going to be the last we see of these two. So say goodbye. Say goodbye to Beth. Say goodbye to Andrew. Say goodbye to Andrew's comfort phone. That was great. Thank you so much for watching this bed we made. Tune in next time. Okay. Beth just turned around right at the perfect time to be like, bye. Bye, Beth, Andrew, and Andrew's comfort phone. Yes, so the three achievements I haven't gotten that I know what they are is Wendy gets fired, Linda gets fired, and I find all of the love hearts. But then there's 8 more that I have, and I thought I would get at least one of those for a different ending, but no. Andrew wouldn't let go of his phone. He was very dedicated to his job.